A few days ago, I reported that Prince Charles' charity will not be investigated by the regulator. Today, I am reporting that Met Police still have not questioned Michael Fawcett a year on from Cash for Honours scandal, proving that indeed the royal cult that calls itself a family are indeed above the law. And whatever it is that they do, they will always get away with anything that they do. My family, this is the report. Charles AD Michael Fawcett, linked to an award for a Saudi tycoon, offered his full cooperation but has not even been interviewed by Met Police. And Scotland Yard has not even questioned the royal AD at the centre of a Cash for Honours scandal uncovered almost a year ago. Detectives have failed to interview Michael Fawcett, Prince Charles' longest-serving AD, even though he is said to have contacted the Met Police to offer his full cooperation. Fawcett was forced to quit last year as chief executive of the Princess Foundation, one of Charles' flagship charities, following claims he helped to fix an honour for a Saudi tycoon who donated more than £1.5 million to royal causes, the greed of Prince Charles. Mahfouz Marie Mubarak bin Mahfouz, 52, was made an honorary CBE by the future king at a private ceremony at Buckingham Palace after pledging large sums to help restore royal residences in Scotland close to Prince Charles. Fawcett, the man whom the prince once said he could not live without, coordinated the application process and helped upgrade the proposed honour from a lesser OBE, according to leaked emails. I mean, my family, you can see with your own two eyes the fact that, from what I'm saying, from this report that I'm reading to you, the fact that whatever Charles does, indeed, he gets away with. And any single person who is involved in this dubious conduct and all these cash, selling honours for cash scandals that Prince Charles is embroiled in, you can see indeed he gets away with it. And he does protect people who are very close to him, who help him carry out all of these, dubious business dealings. Now, Fawcett, this person has not been interviewed by Scotland Yard. And Scotland Yard's special inquiry team, the same unit that handled the much criticized inquiry into COVID breaches during parties held at Downing Street, began examining the allegations soon after they appeared in the Sunday Times last September. In February, it launched a full investigation into potential offences committed under the Honours Prevention of Abuses Act 1925. The development raised the prospect of Charles having to give evidence under police caution. However, nearly 6 months later, no arrests have been made and key players have not been interviewed. My family, if you're the head of the Met Police, would you call the future King of England to come and do an interview over his dubious, secret dealings, knowing that this is the man whom you would one day want to give you, honours? My family, the answer is no. And 6 months later, after those Cash for Honours scandal, came out, no arrests have been made and key players have not even been interviewed. The Met says it will not be giving a running commentary on the investigation and has refused to say how many officers are working on the case. The inquiry is being led by Detective Chief Superintendent Jason Prince, who previously worked in the flying squad and on Operation Trident, which was launched to tackle gun crime in London's black communities. Do you see that? The Met Police is institutionally racist, and indeed they are showing it. They are showing it. They are showing it full on. They are much institutionally racist. Now, Prince's most high-profile case to date involved the seizure of £5 million from an organized crime group. Although detectives have not Fawcett recently directly, they are believed to have received emails and other evidence from the Princess Foundation, which is registered in Scotland and last year commissioned its own inquiry into donations handled by Charles' former senior valet. The Office of the Scottish Charity Regulator is conducting a separate investigation, but it too has failed to interview Fawcett. Fawcett's wife Debbie said, and I quote, "To date, no questions have been submitted by the police or OSCR, the Office of the Scottish Charity Regulator. However, we have been in touch with both organizations to make it clear that Michael wants to help as soon as they are ready for him to do so. My husband will fully cooperate with the police and the Office of the Scottish Charity Regulator once he has received their questions." And AD to Mahfouz failed to respond when asked whether Tycoon has been contacted by the Met Police. A spokesman for the Office of the Scottish Charity Regulator said this, and I quote, "We are in active communication with all relevant parties in connection to this investigation." My family, the royals are above the law. I think it's safe to say that the royals are above the law. I think it's come a time whereby nobody can ignore. No one can say no to this. They are indeed above the law. And they get away with many, many things. They get away with many, many things. And my family, I think that the time has come, and I'm hoping that one day that this royal cast that calls itself family will answer for all its crimes and what it does. It's dubious, business dealings. I hope that that day comes. But it seems that the day has not yet come just yet. The day hasn't come just yet. My family, what do you think about Prince Charles' dubious business activities? Because to me, it seems like Charles just gets away with every single thing he does. One moment, we hear a report about Charles, receiving money from Osama bin Laden's family. The next moment, we are being told, hey, look, Charles receives £300,000 from, a Russian businessman. And now, we are being told that, hey, look, the cash for honor scandal that happened a while back, that was reported on a while back, guess what? The police have not even asked questions to the people that were involved in those cash for honors scandals. My family, the royal cult that calls itself a family is indeed shows that they are above the law. I mean, we see that in real time with what is happening right now, with what they continue to do. They get away with practically everything. And I'm hoping the day comes that they will be held accountable for their actions. And I'm not surprised to see once again that the Met Police behaves in this manner. I am not surprised in the least bit that they're behaving in this manner. I mean, we do know, according to a police report, that some police officers from the Met Police were, recently abusing Meghan. We do know that for a fact. It's been reported on. And my friends, I just hope that the day comes that Charles answers for his actions, for what they do. And they should stop using Meghan as a scapegoat to cover up what Charles does. Stop using Meghan as a scapegoat to cover up for what Charles does. I mean, Charles himself, when those reports of him receiving bags of cash of money came out, what did he say? He said he met Little Diana to deflect from him, his scandal of him receiving bags of cash of money from dubious sources. My family, and yet this person just proves day in, day out that he's a failed father to Prince Harry, a failed husband to the late Princess Diana, and soon he'll be a failed future king owned by the tabloid media, owned by Maddox and Rothmers. My family, and that spells doom for the UK itself, the people of the UK. My family, what do you think about all of this? I want to hear your opinion. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our Evergreen family on YouTube. Do you believe, like me, that the royal family is indeed above the law? Because to me, it seems like they are above the law. What do you think about all of this? My family, what do you think about Michael Fawcett? Prince Charles AD, not even being questioned. He hasn't even been questioned by Met Police. What do you think about that? I want to hear your opinion. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Hello, members of Zesco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel, I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Sesko Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.